Those two are live. This should be going now. There's a fourth camera. Well, if you tap on that, it's over there. But I gotta work it. It's not the best. But if something's going on up against this board, maybe I'll do it. But I don't know. Since I'm playing it.
Can I play with it? See. That's the right one. Shouldn't that be
That's
four?
Four is right there. It's over there. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be looking at here when you're playing with those.
Here.
I'll just move this way instead of taking it off, which would be the easier thing. Oh, I gotta go out and take the picture first. So.
Who's that? Killed by a cord. I have one. I'm sure I have one. Okay, yeah, let's do a team photo. It's just the four of us. Just keep an eye out.
Ooh, woohoo! All right.
But it's live there, guys. So
We're live.
This isn't what you need. This just goes. This we can close. There it is. And
All right.
One and two is stats. You know, those are the 1 and 2. Craig kind of is familiar with that.
All right, I will be on the scoreboard until Ian shows up.
There's a little thing that shows which number to each camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. You have your phone or something.
Good morning, everybody. It's a little cold in the Kiva Center this morning. Might have to go put my coat back on. All right, so we've got Paul's Neighborhood Bar, Team Red, captained by Alan Morris in his signature yellow helmet. We got Aaron Weber Group Realty, Team White, captained by Michael DeBias. We should be starting here in about 5 minutes. Couple of people were out today for the teams, Max Jackal and Danny Mack, but it doesn't look like any subs were picked up. We're just going to be rolling with what they got. We got Big Will on the camera switch. Johnny is ref. Wags will be joining me on the broadcast. And we're going to have Murphy, Tim Murphy, on the scoreboard. Oh, still got to wake up this morning. It's got to be about 55 degrees inside the Kiva Center. Good for the players, bad for me just sitting still here. So if you hear the sniffles, it's just because it's so damn cold. So Team White will have Ben Bars in goal. And probably DeBias up top. With Graff, Donald in the middle, and Cobb and Zach in the back. With Brady coming off the bench, maybe? Or maybe Brady starting and Zach coming off the bench, or Cobb. Team Red will have Bill Jones in goal. Benji up top. With Allen. Shane in the middle. With John Campbell. And I don't know who else. Oh, and Dodgy. Oh, and Daly's on White. Okay, so Daly will be up top with Tobias. Donald in the center. Alright, I'm starting to put the roster together. We've got about 3 minutes to kick off here. Equipment packs are still on the pitch. Never seen them placed out there before. Oh, and Andy Bean's on Team Red as well. Team Red, Paul Neighborhood Bar, only team without a win so far this season. Playing Team White, the only team without a loss. You know, it's only February, so you'd hate to make declarations like of a must win, but it's about as close as it gets here for Team Red. And the season ends in April, so that's an early on must win game. I had my double shot of espresso this morning. It's starting to course through my veins. Johnny just came through a hole in the wall that I've never seen before, putting the equipment bags away. Nice to know that door's there. I wouldn't even call it a door. I would call it a hole. That is now closed. How could I have never seen that before? It's got the little submarine hole. 2 minutes out. Got to start on time. There's Ian with the equipment bag. And he will be on the scorer's table, so I don't have to do that. That's nice. And hopefully he knows how to run the clock as well. 1 minute, Johnny. Hey, Ian. Nice haircut.
10 pounds lighter.
Yeah. The New England clam chowder at Harvey House was the best soup I've ever had of theirs. It was incredible. And then we got the superior walleye. Best dish in Madison.
Oh, yeah. It's so nice. Harvey House?
Yeah. All right. Teams are. You want to be here and get the clock right at 2?
Yeah. And
Huh?
I'll stroke right after.
Oh.
I got about 10 to 15 minutes ago.
That's not bad. My alarm goes off at 5:11 on hurling mornings. I like to get up and.
Slept through the other ones. Just click stats, right?
I don't know. You got to click edit clock, and then you put in the 25, and then click submit. Go ahead. All right, ball's in. We're live here at hurling. Benji goes with an early shot that goes off the rafters, which will be a puck out for Bill Jones on the red side. Or, sorry, puck out for Ben Bars, Team White. All right, so Benji and Shane are taking up the defensive for red, and they are on 2 blue helmets. So that's going to be easy to tell. Brady with a shot in. Benji coming to pick it up. He's got one on Zach. Shot for Benji goes wide. And we got Swag squeeze in here. Yep. Bars with the puck out to over the top. Donald to Zach. Zach's nice poke away by Benji there. And he kicks it forward, but Donald will collect in the corner. How'd the team photo go, Wags?
Team photo went pretty good. Everybody feeling a little pretty sprightly for 6:30 a.m. As you can see early on, the legs are there and everybody's ready. Talked a little bit of strategy over there. I tried not to listen because I don't want to have any white allies listening to the red strategy here on the broadcast. You never know who's listening.
Point by Daly. Let's see if I do this correctly. Go.
Getting active early.
First point, though. Took about 90 seconds to see our first point.
Yeah.
From Red last time, they did switch it up. They had Benji up top last time, and it looks like they're committing to defense here with Benji and Shane in the back, and John Campbell man-marking Donald Cole by Daly, though.
Matt Daly feeling it. Well, last time we called a game here from this perch, if you can call it that, Matt Daly really lit it up. That wasn't last week. Last week was
Goal dodgy.
And the early strategy, I think I can say it now, was to keep Dodge up high. So be perhaps seeing more of that today.
Well, it worked out for them. Dodgy just got his putback goal. We got Tobias man-marking Dodge here. And he's on it
Tobias
again.
with a good body there on the loose ball.
Deep into the corner here. Dodgy hand passes it out to Allen, who collects to John Campbell, hand pass. Using their hand passes, ball out of play.
We have Joel Ingebretson, who's going to be our ball boy on that one. Send him to Wimbledon later this summer.
So is Benji going to try to point it from here? This will be an interesting... He does point it.
Points it.
Benji is for red. And a point. Go.
You get that sideline cut from in close. Might as well try to get that point. Really nothing to lose from that tight.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a little
if
bit of
you
a
can-
hook over the top there. We'll get a free out for red.
We'll see if Benji just points it from here as well. We got a tie game, 4-4.
I think early on you might as well give that a shot.
And
There it
points
goes.
it.
So close in the early going as it typically is in these matches. Usually, 5, 7, 8 minutes in, somebody pulls away, and then somebody has to make a comeback.
Oh!
As Donal O'Donovan, still a tight match, but he puts 3 more on the board for what is
Dodgy with a click clutch.
White is
and
the Aaron
score.
Weber Group, Aaron Weber Realty. What are we calling it these days, Will Jackson?
Aaron Weber Group.
All right,
Move
gotcha.
to Madison.com.
Move to Madison.com. There you go. Aaron Weber Group sponsoring a couple of teams this indoor season, and
Into
been
Daly
a
here.
Great sponsor to the club over the years.
Brady with the weak shot.
Benji
Benji
with
collects
the
and
nice hands.
sends it. Stays
Yeah.
off the rafters for a point. Yep.
Benji converting the turnover into instant offense.
Into the corner to Daly, who looks like he's got an op. Oh, that's a
It'll be a call every time.
every time into the back at the boards.
It's a blind corner, and even if you couldn't see it, you could hear it.
Yeah.
You hear the thud and the whistle. So Matt Daly, who's feeling it early, will get his free.
Interesting that Red's going no one on the line.
Guess they knew he was going to take the point.
Bold
I didn't know.
bold selection.
I didn't know. Did you know?
Well, if no one on the line, I'm going to goal for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why not?
But also, I'm going to go for the goal if there's 6 people on the line, so don't
kinda
listen
go,
to me.
You just kind of go for the goal because you're Dave Grieve. And there's
Ooh,
another
puck
turnover.
out goes knocked down by Graff. Benji collects on defense though, and takes his shot. Blocked by Ben Bars. Blocked again.
Ben getting warmed up.
And
Third time's a charm.
Allen puts the goal in. So we got 12-8.
That one went to Alan Morris getting on the board.
And that was off Donald out. Shane will be doing the sideline cut. Nope, Benji.
Gonna guess he won't go for the point on this one.
Right into Dodge, though, who collects it into his
It's a good
hand.
sideline cut into Dodge, though.
And good defense there by Tobias, who sends it deep into the corner for Daly, who collects. He's got Zach coming across the middle if he takes it, but he points it instead.
Daly with
for the
a
point.
really good double move there to free up some space and get a clear shot at the point.
So 7 minutes into the first half here, and we've started having our first subs coming in. Andy Bean is manning Donald, and it
Pushed wide.
forces a wide. So it looks like Red here is going to have John Campbell and Andy Bean that will be rotating and man-marking Donald.
Really good defense there by Aaron Weber Group, converging on that puck out that was definitely targeted toward David Dodge, who, if he controls that, it's a big problem for White, but they really did a good job tripling down on that and knocking it away.
Allen takes a shot, but right into Donald, who brings it up for a point.
Quick point, quick low shot that is really hard for the goalkeeper to get a stick on. You're thinking it's on goal, and they still get a point out of it. So both teams using kind of one of their big players in kind of a sweeper mode. You've got Donald playing it back for Aaron Weber Group, and Benji Cottrell playing it for Paul's Neighborhood as Donald converts another point there.
Puck out to Benji, who makes a quick move to Allen. He's going to get a good shot on
Look
goal
out.
here.
Oh,
Just wide, but Benji follows it up, and another save by Bars. Jeez,
having
and dodgy. The red onslaught there.
Bars money on those first couple saves. The third one, it's really hard for a goalkeeper to just get the feet moving
One too many there.
side to side, and be able to stop every shot as
Donald point.
another long point there by Donald O'Donovan. We got somebody warming up with a soccer ball behind us, hitting the boards. So if you hear the loud thuds, it's not us. Oh, whistle blew. I don't think there's going to be a point there. No goal. Yep.
3 to a hand. Dodgy, the infamous resetter, forgot to reset there.
Yep.
So Donald will take the free, presumably taking a point early
Probably
on
a
here.
point.
And he does, down the center.
Right down Main Street. Quick puck out.
Allen got the ball at his feet. Harden having a hard time getting it up. Goes back to Paul A., who's come in for a sub. Passes it to
Allen trying to run it down.
and swings and misses.
Yeah, it's the right decision to hit it off the ground, but it's hard on the run. You come over the top of the ball if you aren't able to stop with at least one of your feet.
Donald with a shot and goal.
So Donald active early. I think they only put 1 point on the main scoreboard. What do you have for a score, Ian?
16-15.
Okay, so that was right. It was 15-13. Gotcha.
Yeah, we can look to see who's the goal scorers here. So Dave Dodge has the most goals scored with 3 goals so far.
Yep.
Ben Bars collects and sends it in
Into the
deep
netting.
and wide for 60. Not a 65. Oh, good
knocked
block down by Daly.
Matt Daly. Getting in the line of fire. Donald doing battle with Benji winning.
Shot. Point.
And another.
That's, when the ball's coming in fast is when the goalie's hurl hits the ball after it bounces off of the wall.
Yeah.
Over Michael Tobias' head into Ben Bars.
Some of those shots coming in. Some of
Daly,
those shots
good
coming in so
clear.
hot. You wonder if that glass above the goal
Zach.
will be able to withstand the onslaught.
Oh,
Zach with a
that
top
nice
shelf goal.
goal was Zach. Good move.
After
He
the
broke Paul Anderson's ankles there as he
After
hit the
the-
deck.
long commute from Portage County. About a hour and 45-minute drive for Mr. Zach Trebetuski. Didn't affect him on that one.
Graff works hard, passes it off to Brady. Brady's going to take the shot.
Knocked
Blocked down by Bill Jones. Collect from Benji. Benji goes to take his point, and we have a rafter ball.
Be a puck
So-
out the other way.
Red with their hot start has just run into a white onslaught here.
Try a little bit of a run for AWG, which Bill saw that shot from Donal all the way. Knocked it aside to safety. Gonna have a throw in probably.
Yep. Good call.
Good battle along the boards there. Everybody making it difficult for the other to pick it up, which results in the whistle. Can't have them putzing around all day with the ball on the turf and nobody able to pick it up. So just hit the reset button.
And Donald comes out with it. Fires away, blocked down by Benji, cleared out by Campbell. But Daly's right there to pick it up. Had his point, but he decides to bring it in.
Daly getting around that defender.
And blocked
Getting a
down by
shot.
Bill Jones, who collects. And nice little pass to Shane. Shane up to Dodgy.
Good defensive stick work there by Paul's neighborhood. There's Graff, who should pick it up and try to.
Whoa,
We're
in
gonna
the
get
back.
it. Yep. Pretty easy for John Kenny to see that one.
Yeah.
Pretty easy for us to see it too. It was right in front of us.
Field hockey.
There you go, Graff. Good point. Dave Graff. Point.
And there. Strategy again to get those puck outs into Dodge. Trickles under his stick. Ben, another.
Oh, what a save by Ben off the mistake from Donald there. Cobb collects. Hand back to Bars, who sends it up to Michael Tobias, who sends it in to Benji, the other team.
Benji with a slick move around Dave Graff there, still controlling it. Benji really wants that score. Falls loose in the corner, chopped down, no call.
Gets it up to Dodge, who clears it to Allen. Allen shot, goal.
It's going to be hard to stop a wide open Alan Morris out on the wing. All the white jerseys kind of bunching around the ball and forgetting about probably the leading scorer in club history as he converts.
Ah. Cobb with the ball here, sends it back to Donald. Donald's got no one on him, so he can take his point if you'd like. He brings it in, takes the shot, wide.
Still alive.
But goes to Cobb, who collects it.
Knocked down.
Knocked down, but... Oh, another nice save from Ben. Or for Bill.
All those goalkeepers whose names begin with B, but they're both having a nice match so far.
And then steps called on Brady. He was in a tough spot there.
It's tough to get out of that crowd.
So Benji's lining up over it. Trying to make it 21-19. And he does.
And he does. Nice easy swing there.
Yeah, got to take those points every time.
Yeah.
Especially in this league, the games have been coming down to...
Thought that was a point. No?
No, but nice block by Shane, but picked back up by Donald and scores the goal.
They'll take the 3 over the 1 anytime. So,
Yep.
Point was just wide, but the rebound is in the goal for 2 extra points.
Dodgy collects in the corner. Comes across the middle, takes his shot. Blocked by Bars.
I will say after Dodge made an impact early on with those 3 goals, the white, the AWG back line has really done a great job kind of slowing them down a little bit. But you got to look out for the other red jerseys down there. If you slow Dodge down, you've got Allen and now Paul out on the wings, guys that can definitely convert if you slow down the first option.
Takes his point from deep. Donald right down the center.
Oh, traffic in front.
How many blocks can they get in a row? And then Paul hits it wide. Pass over to Cobb. Cobb tries to clear.
Red has Paul's neighborhood red has created a lot of chaos up front. Just hasn't found the back of the net since early on when it was working out a little better. Cobb with a nice pick on that clear out.
Daly's going to want that one back. Had an open goal and hits a point.
Gets one. But it expands the lead to 12. 7 minutes left, first half. Dodge with a
wide
nice
open
cross
Paul.
pass
Paul
there.
collects, and what a defensive recovery from Graff.
Yeah, Graff coming in with that, maybe a little bit of a, getting a little bit of a
Over to
touch on that
Zach.
stick, just enough to disrupt it.
Blocked by Benji, but it goes right into the hands of Daly, who makes a move.
Benji with a really nice, Benji
Chop.
doing a nice job getting his stick in the way, but a little bit of a chop down there that's going to send the ball the other way.
And Daly should point from here. Daly's wearing his yellow socks today. That means he means business.
For sure. Yellow socks mean points down the middle on your freeze. I'll have to remember that next time I'm out there.
Into the corner. Easily collected by Bars, who brings it out to Zach. Zach going up the sidelines and passes it up to Daly, who collects at half and then fires one in, but blocked down by Benji. Donald collects. Just wide, but White's got no one in the box.
Good work in the backs by Red, calling for the ball. And again, 3 white jerseys on Dodge.
Yeah. And he still gets his point out of it.
But he gets a point out of it anyway. So an adjustment for Paul's neighborhood will be, how do you counter that triple team that they've been putting on him since the early going, as Daly with a big rebound goal there.
And that's what's going to happen when you have a man in the box.
Yep.
You get those rebound goals.
Yeah, you would know, Mr. Grieve.
Wide from Bill Jones. Haven't played with Dodgy when he plays up top. He likes it at his feet or into his chest. He doesn't like those high balls. So Donald will be taking the sideline cut.
He likes his Manhattans on the rocks, not up.
Into Graff. Takes a shot that blocked by Bill Jones, collects, and he sends it to Allen, who's got space. Goes
Great
to
pass
Dodgy.
there by Allen.
Shot blocked down by Zach. Great block down.
Well, after a pretty solid run by Aaron Weber Group in the middle of the first half, Paul's neighborhood has
There you go, Brady. With
closed the
goal.
gap a little bit, and of course, before I get that sentence out, it's a goal for Aaron Weber.
So Red has switched Benji to be up top.
Yep.
And
now the triple team will come down on Benji.
Yeah,
But I mean, I like the strategy of, you triple down, you put the pressure on the ball, and that puts the pressure on the one guy with the ball to get it around 3 guys to a teammate or try to score through them.
That's a
which
goal.
It's not easy. That looked like a goal, yes. Yep.
goal.
Another one for Donald O'Donovan. And with 3 minutes left,
So we got 37 to
yeah,
20.
with 3 minutes left, it'll be a 17-point lead for Weber.
Allen collects in the corner, hand passes it over to Shane. He's looking for a clear,
Shane
and he
with
gets it
some
up
good
to
hand and footwork
Benji
there to
here.
get
See
it
if he
out
reads
to
it well on the wall.
Bars coming out aggressively from the goal box.
Down into the corner, one of our blind spots. Brady fighting for it. Cobb comes in and collects, see if he can get a clearance. Well done. But no one's there for White.
No one in the box.
And Dodgy collects.
Dodge with a big shot.
Oh,
again by
good
Ben
block down
Bars.
by Bars, and Benji was unable to get the rebound in. Passes it up to Daly, who collects. Graf kind of in no man's land. I don't know what he's standing way up there for.
Yeah, the pushing the forwards up
Wide
like you
ball.
would if you were behind 17 points.
There, Graf's got his positioning out. He's in the box. Daly takes the shot. Oh, wide. No, he calls ball still in play. I thought it was going to be a 65.
Yeah, I think it was knocked off. It was off the stick of the goalkeeper, so it stayed alive. More good defensive work in the backs by Weber.
Good hand
Matt
pass.
Daly take his point
Yep.
or his shot.
Oh,
Gets it.
Bill's going to want that one
Yeah,
back.
I think Bill was I think
Matt Daly with the goal.
Bill was looking high on that one and it came in low. Good placement on that goal by Matt Daly, who's having a great match today so far.
Daly and Donnell are just going back and forth with some real good domination.
Ooh,
That's a
that
point.
That time,
Point for Daly.
yep, Daly looking in that same spot, and that time I think Bill got a stick on it to force it over for a point. Benji with another drive, picked up by the other Ben.
What a play.
Great pass. Good
Oh.
movement there.
That was the cleanest series of passes we had all game, but a block by Bill Jones. So Shane here on the ball to collect, sends it in, off the wall to White.
That
Oh,
one's
we have a
flipped.
basketball hoop.
Yep.
All right, so we just got just under 30 seconds to go. Bill Jones with the puck out off of the rafters, sends it in deep to Dodge. That goes to Allen in the corner. Allen's collecting with Brady on him. Brady staying on tough. Sends him out
Allen.
wide, but he gets a goal with 12 seconds to go.
Closing that gap inside of 20. If they can keep him off the board for another 4
Ooh,
seconds.
rafter ball.
Off the rafters.
But we're going to get half.
So that'll be it.
So coming into half, we've got White 41, Red 23. We have the same score.
Yep.
Good reffing. Johnny coming over to check to see if our scoreboard's aligned, which they do.
Scorecards match. Just what we want. Got a big scoring output from Donald O'Donovan, barely eclipsing the total of Matt Daly. 4-6 and 3-6. So, well, I can grab
Everything's
just grab
going
me a-
well, yeah.
Or grab me a stool. This is I'll sit back here.
Seems fine.
Yeah, not really.
I can see better up here anyway. So you can, Ian. You can sit there if you want. I'll take the.
You can get close. He's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I can see really well up here, so I like it. This is easier than standing.
You should just be out there running with them.
Yeah, there you go. I could be just put a GoPro on my forehead and I'll just run with the action. We'll try that next week. It's like shuttle runs all day. So as we were kind of recapping the scoring, Matt Daly and Donald O'Donovan vying for man of the match so far, with a 18-point lead for Aaron Weber. Donald and Matt doing the bulk of the scoring at 4-6 and 3-6 respectively. On the red side, Allen and Dodge doing the bulk of the goal scoring over there with some help from Benji. 4 points, a few of those off freeze.
One a sideline cut. Don't forget about that one.
Was a sideline cut. We can't forget that. That was a nice one. So,
but yeah, I think the obvious thing there is Benji's gonna have to turn those points into goals.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna have to find a way to break that. Really, it's kind of a help defense. It looks like that the Aaron Weber White group is deploying. The ball comes in. There's a man mark there, and then the help is coming over from two of the other man marks, and there has been an open guy. Alan Morris has found the net a few times off of that double, triple team strategy, usually being put down on Dodge. They move Dodge out a little bit toward the latter part of the half and put Benji down there. But I think that strategy's mostly working. If you stop 3 goals with that triple team and give up 1, that's still a net gain. So
Well, what
I think
gives
it's a good
White that
strategy.
opportunity is when Daly's on fire like this. When he's clean and gets his goals and points, that allows Donald to stay in the defensive half and with the 2 other defenders, and it's just going to be tough scoring.
Yeah, I mean, with this big lead, if Weber is able to keep Donald in the backs to shut down Red's offense, it'll definitely dampen the ability of Red to chip away at this deficit.
Yeah, I gotta imagine Benji's gonna start up top, Dodgy with Allen, and Dodgy's gonna drop to the midfield.
Yep. So Dodge will be doing a little more running this half. Looks that way so far. See how they're lining out here as the teams get back on the pitch for the last 25 minutes of mid-February hurling. What are you doing for the Super Bowl, Mr. Grieve?
We're going to be cooking some carnitas, some elote, and rooting for the Eagles.
Nice. Of course.
What about you, Wags?
My strategy every Super Bowl is that I make food representing the city that's playing in
Nice.
each city that's playing in it. So tomorrow it's going to be burnt end cheesesteaks.
Ooh, that sounds great. So you got kind of the barbecue.
Eagles are Philly.
Yeah,
And Kansas
so
City
Kansas
is
barbecue. So
Yep.
burnt end cheesesteaks.
Burnt end cheesesteaks.
So you didn't do like one food item for Kansas City, one food item for the Philadelphia, but
If it can be combined, I'll give it a shot.
that's great.
Can't do that every year, but
I don't think I've heard of the Eagles.
oh man, really? Yeah. Chris Lane and Mike Shull are going to be very offended by that. I think.
When we were at Nationals in Philly, Shaw and I went out to a Cubs game, Cubs-Phillies.
Right.
Rained the whole game, like a slight pitter-patter, so they never called the game.
Yeah,
It
that was a
wasn't the best
nasty
to sit
evening.
through.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Going in deep, but Ben Bars is able to collect and pass it up to Donald, who then goes, good
Nice
defense
pick by
there from
Benji
Red.
there. Or that wasn't Benji, that was Shane.
Switch it to that big camera again.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There we go.
Good look at all the
Ooh,
scoring.
Just in time.
That was Alan Morris.
For
Off
Alan
the
to score a
stick
goal.
of Alan Morris. Rocket into the goal. I don't know who's calling me at 7:30 on a Saturday morning. My mom, of course. I will call you later, Mom. Clearly you're not watching my masterpiece of a broadcast.
So White here is controlling. And then we got a Brady on the ball. Unsure of the call there. I think it was a hold on Allen.
Yep, a little bit of a grab. Flagged by referee John Kenny, who's calling a great game today.
Yeah, keeping it clean out there.
For sure.
So Brady lifts and
scores. Brady, talked about it with Brady's wife, who goes to the same gym as me, Elise, earlier this week. How much Brady's scoring touch has developed over recent years. You know, like Brady's always been a great defender, picking the ball up, getting it, clearing it out of the backs. You know, just being a reliable defender. But his scoring touch has really improved over the last couple of years. I've noticed it. Must be that net that he has set up in his garage and just taking strikes all winter long.
Yeah. Post game, I'm gonna love to hear Bill's thoughts on that hit just from Donald. And Donald over to Zach, who kicks it. Oh!
Wow. Kick save and a beauty.
Yeah. Now we're down in the dark corner again.
Yes.
Benji clears it to Dodge, who was man-marked by Dibias, who got a deflection. We go to Brady.
Nice hands there by Brady.
Brady goes for a point, but drops short. Bill collects. And he's on his horse.
They're really applauding that clear out there. As Daly
with his point from midfield.
Staying warm from
Bill Jones
his hot first
out
half.
To Allen. Allen collects. He's about midfield with Daly on him. Dropping back, looking for options. Sends it back to Bill. Bill sends it up to Benji, who just missed the collection. So Brady in on the ball. Up to Donald.
Oh, that was a risky. I don't think Ben was expecting that, but he got his hand on it.
Oh!
That's how you keep your goalkeeper sharp.
Yeah.
Give him those unexpected passes right in the box.
So Allen there just hit Brady in the head with a stick, so that was an easy call. Allen apologized quickly.
I think Brady will get that point again.
Ooh, he goes a
was
touch wide, yeah.
Just a little bit of a shank. It wasn't wide by much, but just enough to be wide. It's the ball dangerously loose in the box, and it finds its way in off the foot of Benji, I believe.
Yeah, Benji with the goal.
Yep. Whether it was off of Benji or a white jersey, it doesn't matter. He was the closest one to it.
Yeah, we're not calling own goals here.
That's right. Campbell working hard.
That was Bean, I believe.
Oh, that's Bean, yes.
Yeah.
My bad.
Allen
Sorry,
comes out
guys.
with it. We got
Allen working.
to Dodge.
Couple nice moves to
Dodge
freed
with the
out of
bias
trouble.
on him. Into the corner.
Tobias with just great goal side defense.
Dodge got a shot off but blocked, so now Benji collects. Now he's in the opposite corner with Brady on him. He makes it out. Shot, blocked down by Bars. Cleared out, given Donald, and can he get it past midfield? He does. Sends it over to Graff, who's now... Ooh!
A little bit of collision there, but no contact. I think he just ran into the boards with his own momentum. As Dodge,
That looks like a
that
point.
is going to be a point.
Yeah, off
That gray
Yeah.
brace there is part of the goal.
All right, so Red clawing their way back into this game, improved by 5 points.
Yeah.
Barr sends it to Donald, who puts the move on Shane and puts a goal in.
I think the lead was as big as 21. They cut it to 13. Donald just making it 16 again. So let's see if Dodge can answer. Takes a hard shot that goes wide.
Over to Graff. Graff's got Allen on him. Could be able to point here. That's what I want to see from Graff when he's crossing
Knocked
midfield.
down, I think. Deflected. Benji trying to feed it into the
Oh, and he gets the
box.
goal.
Gets it. That's just a tough one to follow if you're a goalkeeper. It's like Benji's eyes are looking high and he goes low.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Just a bit of a head fake there as Dodge just wide.
goes wide, but into the hands of Benji, who collects and sends it over to Paul. But
Great
Ben
idea.
Bars, yeah.
Great idea by Benji. Ben Bars jumping the route on the pass. Playing a little cornerback there. Oh, Benji with the potential one-timer, but it's deflected by Donald O'Donovan. Nice deflection by Shane.
Oh
Finnan
yeah,
X.
I think it hit him right in the face mask.
I don't know if he intended to make that deflection the way that he did. I think it got up under his chin strap.
I think they're calling a throw on graph. There's been a emphasis on a clear space between hand and ball before hitting it, and we've been calling it pretty strict.
We've seen that call quite a few times.
Where it definitely looked like a pass that would have gotten away in prior years, but no more.
Oh, Paul Anderson with the
Paul
one-timer.
Anderson with the goal.
Great pass off the great pass by David Dodge.
So let's see if White can get it back. They've got a 1-on-2.
Zach.
And they capitalize, which is unfortunate because that was a 10-point game.
Zach creating a shooting lane by just putting the ball to the ground and hitting it off almost like a old-fashioned drop kick.
Sideline cut.
But he used his stick.
For Daly, sends it up to Zach.
Yep.
Chop.
Shane Finnan working hard along the boards, and they're going to get a little bit of a trip call, I think, against Aaron Weber. Dave Graff getting tangled up in his feet.
Trip or chop, either one.
Trip, chop, four-letter words, all those four-letter words that are fouls.
Benji takes his point.
It's a 12-point match.
With 16 minutes to go. Puck out by Bars goes right into the hands of Bill Jones, who's got all day to collect.
So a solid Bill Jones. Oh, and it's clipped there by the rafter, but he tried to get the point from all the way. Pretty impressive comeback. You know, Red has cut the lead almost in half, the halftime deficit almost in half. And let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Donald on the bench for White. So this is where you really like to see White get it back. Or Red get back some more.
Take advantage of that breather for the all-star entry for Aaron Weber Group.
Oh, Campbell had gone wide.
Campbell with the football kick that's knocked down by Ben Bars. A lot of traffic up front, and it's kicked out.
Down in the corner here.
Two bodies on Dodge, and one of them,
looks
one
like
of them on a little too much. So it knocks him down. Or was that Dodge? Yeah, that was Dodge back in there.
So White drops 4 onto the line. Dodge plays it quick, low.
Good little poke out there by Andy Bean to Dodge.
Another one-timer.
Paul one-time Anderson.
Yeah, just give him a hand pass.
That's right.
Shoulder height.
Paul must have when. Whoa, that one was
Oh,
wide.
yeah, that was a sneaky ball there. So Zach collects.
When I played baseball in high school, we did these flip drills where they would flip you the ball, and then you would hit it with the bat. So looks like Paul did some of those drills too, because just getting solid composite material on it from that flip and putting it into the goals. No easy task.
Sideline cut from Zach. Goes over to Brady. Unable to collect. Bean gets in the hook, and he gets the call.
That's going to be a call. It was a little high with that hold.
So 9-point game here.
Yeah, single
with
digits.
Red standing over the ball. Benji presumably will be pointing from here. Hard to keep this low. Brady knocks it down. Donald collects. And
a
Donald
point.
takes his point.
Donald back out on there, making his presence known. Let's see. We'll see if Paul's neighborhood Red can keep closing on that deficit with Donald back out on the pitch. It's going to make it more difficult, but he shoots wide.
That was a block by Bill Jones.
Down into that blind corner again. Somebody needs to break some glass down in that corner, the opposite corner, so we can call
Graf gets another throw call on him.
Yeah.
Not getting the clear space.
Definitely that emphasis.
He's going through the motions of a hand pass, but doesn't have his timing down right now.
I think that was
Wide ball for 65. That
yeah,
went off
that
of
may have been
Tobias.
deflected,
Yeah. So Benji will be standing over it here for a 65. Johnny gets him to the right spot.
Enforcing the 65, making it as close to 65 as you can.
Yeah, this whole pitch is not even 65 yards. So.
It's 65 in name only, but man.
With a ton of traffic in front of bars.
Yeah, I think he
The
just
ball just
made
goes
it
in.
so that Ben couldn't see it. Oh,
Benji, right?
Correct. Benji with the goal. Shane collects, gets it up to Benji. And he points it.
And it's a 6-point match. Oh, look out. If I'm Aaron Weber Group, I'm thinking about using my timeout, maybe, just to kind of regroup and stop this momentum.
Yeah, captain's Tobias. They got to have the ball to be able to call the foul. Zach, nice play. Back
Nice
to Graf. He
pass
should
by
put the
Zach
shot on.
with the
Goal,
flip for
Graf.
Graf. Yeah. Zach with a great little, we call it the Johnny pass. The flick
Yeah.
with the stick.
Great puck out by Jones, right into the hands of Dodgy.
Dodgy
Takes his
creative.
shot, saved by Bars. It's a scrum in the middle. Donald comes out with it. And-
Shakes off Benji. Oh.
Oh!
Shane trying to take the charge. John Kenny having none of that. Play on. That's what I like to see.
Nice pass
Nice
there by Graf.
Pass there. A little
And
touch
Zach
pass.
gets the goal.
It's the little things.
Yep.
It's the little things, Dave. It's that little touch pass. Sometimes, those powerful goals are impressive. They move the back of the net,
Tobias should take his point
make
here.
a lot of ripples, but those little touch plays are a big part of the game.
White just methodically moving it around the midfield before they get an open shot for a point.
Yeah. Just some great passing, and the lead has gone from 6 to 13 just like that. So White.
Oh,
So Aaron Weber Group ignoring my advice to call a timeout and just changing the momentum back without it. So they can keep that in their back pocket.
so Brady gets the sideline cut, moving it up, and he takes his shot for the point.
Good individual effort there by Brady Terry. Just seeing the space and converting the point. Double-digit lead in the last 10 minutes. Why not? Why not take those points? Angie soloing the ball as far away from Stephen Cobb as he can.
Hand pass to Shane.
Oh.
Oh.
Needed that one-timer again.
And there's White with literally all 5 people on defense.
Great little touch pass there by Andy Bean and a great shot by Dodge. But it's knocked down.
Daly looking for a clearance, but there's no one to clear it to, as everyone from White was on defense.
Does find Brady, who's double covered. Alan Morris. Great work there by Morris to control the ball.
Wide ball from Benji. Ben Bars is able to collect. Clear it to Tobias, who misses, so it goes right back to Benji. And Benji resets. Hand passes to Allen.
Allen.
Allen takes his shot. Blocked down by Cobb. Collected by Tobias. So White, again, no one on offense. All
Yep.
5 are back.
That's right.
They say, Red, try to make it to 58 points.
Exactly. Just keep challenging the ball.
Point.
Nurse that lead as a point goes through for Red.
Benji with the point.
13-point match.
13-point match. We'll check back in with our scores. So Benji 3-7. He was 0-4 at half, so he's having a tear.
Benji responsible for really that big comeback, that
Point Tobias.
big comeback that brought it to within from 21 points at half to 6 midway through the second half, but the momentum has kind of turned around now. 14-point, 59-45 lead for Aaron Weber Group. So Red's got to go on another run like now, and if they don't get this cut down to single digits again within the next 3 minutes or so, it'll be icing on the cake as Donal makes that task all the more difficult with another goal.
So puck out
Knocked
into
down
the
there.
rafters.
I've said on this broadcast before, and I said it last week when I was playing goalkeeper and it happened to me, they never put a basketball floor here, so why not just take the hoops down? This is a hurling pitch now.
So Ben Bars pucks out to Zach, who gets depossessed by Dodgy. Who
Great
hits the
work
floor.
there by the great work
Daly
in the
to
backs.
Donald, and now it's a 1v2. Graf
with the little
touch wide.
but the ball was just a little far afield. Bodies flying, but it was a great effort by Matt Daly diving to keep the ball wide of the goal, giving Ben Bars a little help in the goal. Oh, and that one finds its way
with the
in.
backspin.
Yeah, it's like a '90s hip hop party there with that backspin.
Yeah. All right, so Ben Bars pucks it up. Graf to collect. Passes it to Donald. Donald could take a
Donald
shot.
could take that big
and he
shot
takes
and
his
get a point. Really hard to stop that, whether it's on goal or over for a point, which it was.
So 15-point game. Allen
All right, the red run needs to start.
passing it
Now.
over to Benji. Benji collects, takes his shot.
Nice.
Good save by Bars. Off his foot. He's
Yeah, he felt that one.
yeah, you feel those. My gosh.
It's going to be hop along Bars here for the remainder of the match.
Yeah.
Dodge working really hard individually in spite of being collapsed upon in that far corner, near corner. As Donal,
So again, that was 4 whites on defense. It's
Yeah.
just going to be hard to score from close in.
they've made it really tough on Dodge when he's gotten down low today. And he's converted a few times. And that goal by Donal also was a scorcher. That handcuffed
There's
the goalkeeper
Benji.
Bill Jones, that last one. Not to take away from the effort
Oh.
of Dodge on this end. That shot by
They're going to call a push on Benji. So no goal for Benji.
no goal.
Oh.
It's back to 18 points.
Yeah, usually that deep in the box, you're allowed to be a little rough.
Yeah, it's your turf.
Bars into the rafters.
Into the rafters. Yeah. Big day for the rafters. Vying for man of the match. Just knocking so much down out there. Benji with the wide open goal as Ben Bars was trying to chase the ball into the corner and it got kicked back to Benji right in front of the goal box. So easy one there. It's Tobias.
Nice hand
Wow.
pass, but Graf hits it a touch wide.
Everybody
Tobias is gonna
looking
be
for the
able to do it
one-timers
again.
today.
And just
That
wide
is
by
just
Tobias.
wide.
That wraps it around the boards. Allen to collect with one on.
A lot of attempts at one-timers, but Paul Anderson saying, just leave that to me.
Yeah, Dodgy with the
There's
goal.
Dodgy with the goal, yeah.
He's
Good
been
finish
looking
there
for
off
one
the
for a
pass by
while.
Allen.
So there you go, 2 quick goals by Red. Closes
makes-
this game down to 12.
It's still a match.
Only 4 more of those in a row.
Yeah. It is still a match. There's still 4 minutes left. Ball leaving the pitch is going to cause a little bit of a delay to the chagrin. Oh, they got one in. I was going to say to the chagrin of Red, who's trying to make a comeback. Got to look for goals at this point. And they're going to keep Donal back there, I would imagine, for the remainder of the match. Just to make that all the more difficult for Red.
Driving shot by Daly gets blocked down by Allen. Allen working to collect and does.
Allen picking it up. He's got Dodge on the wing.
Oh, he had a great move there on Daly, so he should
really
take
did.
the goal here.
Yeah, do the.
And he just...
It just kind of came off his stick a little awkwardly. He couldn't get a good shot on it. But Benji,
collects and puts one in.
yeah, Benji has his back. And it's just like that. It's a single-digit match again with 3 minutes left.
Yep.
So
They
what
are
is,
exhausted out there with 3 minutes to go. There we go. Dodgy knocks down the puck out, goes straight to Benji, who's able to collect and put a shot on.
Oh,
Nice save, but for a point.
that went over for a point, I believe. Johnny.
Yeah. Puck out for White.
Puck out for White, no point.
No point. That was a close call.
So keeps it at 9. A 3-goal game. 2 minutes left. Reds just gotta put a lot of pressure on, bring
Beautiful
everybody up.
puck out to Brady, but good block
And
down by Dodge.
It's a 3-score game, so a score of really any kind that could have been a call there, nothing called. Johnny letting him play in the final minutes here. Really a score of any kind with 2 minutes left, making it a 4-score game. Probably puts it away. It's a 3-score game right now, so this free by Michael Tobias.
Yeah, I would just take the point
that
here.
could really be the dagger.
And
And
he
it stays
doesn't. He
alive.
puts it on goal, so
Remains a 3-score match.
Allen
And by
up
3
to
scores, I mean
Benji,
3 goals.
who's able to
Brady. Good hard work by Brady. Brady sticking with it with some really tough competition there by Benji, but Brady standing his ground, earning the free. Let's see if Donal goes for the point here. Joel effectively put an end to things. It goes wide.
goes wide.
So 3 goals in a minute.
Into Bean.
Can they do it? Not if the ball's harmlessly on the ground. Nor can you do it if the ball's in the hands of Donal O'Donovan. Just killing time. Dodge intercepting that one. Dodge just needs to make a run here, and he does.
And he
Good
great
pass
hand
to
pass to
Allen.
Allen, who's able to
Tough angle.
hits it into
Tough angle, and it's
Dodgy,
broken
able
up.
to collect, hand passes it to Allen.
Blind hand pass there, and Allen scores.
Oh,
No, he
hits it
doesn't.
wide. I thought
Wide.
that was going to be a goal for sure.
Final 35 seconds, so I think they're out of time now. They're working hard, as they should, to the final whistle.
Bill Jones out of goal. He's playing offense now. John Campbell to collect. Passes it to Allen, who goes wide. Now Benji collects. And he gets the
Benji finds
goal.
the net,
But with
so
13 seconds to go,
Too little, too late.
with Ben Bars to puck out, he just sends it to Daly.
And we're gonna get
And
a foul
whistle.
call in the final seconds as the clock ticks away.
And that is game.
Well, that was a hell of a second half.
It was.
I mean, it was a 21-point deficit at halftime, and really great work by Paul's Neighborhood Red to make this an exciting match at the end.
Score's good.
Yeah. Who do we got? Man of the match.
Yeah, so we
I would say
had
Ben Bars really kept him in it with a lot of great saves, and
Yeah.
a 6-point match, and I think Ben kept probably 20 points worth of goals. That's not a multiple of 3. 24. Let's say 24 points worth of goals he kept out with
Yeah.
really great saves.
that was excellent. Oh yeah, Ben Bars for man of the match.
That's my vote.
Yeah.
We can talk to Johnny Kenny about that and see if he confirms.
I think he would. I don't think he's going to have any qualms about that. That was an excellent goalkeeper play.
don't
Daly
think-
had a hell of a first half though.
He really did.
Ben Bars.
Johnny agrees. And that's what he have. So, man, as I said in the closing seconds, that was a fantastic comeback by Red. Just not enough left in the tank. And another great match here from Kiva.
All right, we are moving on